Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest. Last time we went Gold Skulltula hunting and collected a lot of Gold Skulltulas we couldn't get as a kid. And well, in this video we're going to be making our way to Death Mountain, because as you can tell, there's a giant red halo around the mountain, and well, that is no good. So let's go ahead and revisit Death Mountain and Goron City after 7 long years and see what Ganondorf has done to it. Because clearly it is no good, and we must stop it as soon as possible. So, let's go ahead and make our way through the Death Mountain Trail. This time, instead of paying a visit to Dodongo's Cavern, which we can do 7 years in the future, unlike, you know, the Great Deku Tree, because somehow his mouth closes when, you know, you become an adult. You know, within the 7 years, I guess, the decayed Deku Tree somehow just ends up closing or whatever it may be. And then obviously, with Zora's Domain, we're not going to be able to enter Jabu Jabu's belly as an adult because you can only assume that Jabu Jabu didn't make it within those 7 years. But we'll see exactly what's going on there when we eventually make our way there, because there are a couple of Gold Skulltulas I need to get there, but we still need a specific item for that. So let's go ahead and yeah, just head straight to Goron City without delaying it whatsoever. So that was a pretty quick trail to the top. You know, it's funny because, you know, playing so much Breath of the Wild, getting to Death Mountain takes forever, and in this game it's just a couple steps away. But as you can see, there is really no Gorons within Goron City except one rolling around all mysterious like. We're gonna have to check out what's up with that in a second, but for now what I want to do is actually pull out my bomb. This is because we're gonna need to be using our bombs quite a bit here. As you're gonna see, there's quite a bit of rocks all over, and overall, you know, with the Gorons loving the bombs, it's gonna be pretty much what we're gonna be using in Goron City, because there's so many rocks we're gonna have to explode, and we're gonna start with that right now. Yes, I'm gonna try to make my way through this weird maze, and as you can see, our bombs can only blow up these brown colored rocks. It can't blow up any other type of rock. So these silver ones are obviously invulnerable to the bomb explosion, as well as the other color, which is this reddish tint behind that brown one. So I'm not gonna bother breaking that rock. I'm just gonna go ahead and break these ones, and I like how I think the shield will save me. This isn't Majora's Mask with the bomb mask. The bomb will eventually hurt me in this game, but there we go. We got a blue rupee, not bad. That's worth 50 rupees, and well, what am I supposed to do with this stone? I don't really care. I didn't mean to actually interact with that. I want to open up this, which we could get ourselves another purple rupee, which is going to give us, you know, 50 rupees again. Not bad at all. And I guess that's pretty much it. What's inside this rock? Is there little bugs? No, just a heart. Okay, not bad. I think there were bugs, but I messed up in trying to scoop them in my bottle. It's not like I have an empty bottle open, I don't believe. But we're going to need to get bugs later on. For now, that's all I really wanted to do. Let's see what Navi has to say. That cloud over Death Mountain, there is something strange about it. No way, it's not like I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, Navi. Thanks for pointing it out, but I don't really care. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and now move on. And what I want to do here is, before checking up what's going on with this Goron rolling all over the place, which, as you can see, the second he reaches close to us, he's gonna, go the other way. Clearly, he doesn't want to mess with us. This little Goron is just rolling around his city terrified, but we're gonna look more into that in a second. I just want to go ahead and continue blowing up these cracked walls, because you know, Zelda and cracked walls, it will lead to something good, right? I don't know why anytime I see a cracked wall that could be opened up, I can't help but think of just Zelda 1, the beginning of the entire franchise with these freaking cracked walls. This is a Zelda puzzle when I think of one. But alright, anyways, there's this giant Goron on the very end. Not much of a surprise, if you ask me. I mean, I would have preferred something else, but what he sells is pretty sick and a surprise to say the least. So I just completed a small weapon. How about it? How about buying this knife for 200 rupees? So he said a small weapon, and it's a knife? Do I really want a little knife? I'm not gonna be shanking people in Hyrule. That makes no sense. But you know what? I'ma buy it. And it's not a, well, he's a giant, so it's a giant's knife, as you can see. You know, it's big for us, but small for him. And this is really cool, because as many of you guys know, it looks just like the Goron sword. It's made by a big Goron, but this isn't the Goron, because he's not that big, and it's just a giant's knife. Now, eventually this will make sense if you don't know what I'm talking about, but yes, this sword, as you can see, a large, keen, yet easily broken blade, and when wielding it, you cannot use your shield. I don't really care about not using my shield, because it's a dual-handed weapon, and it is freaking awesome, because, yeah, it's a dual-handed long weapon. I prefer having two-handed weapons than one-handed, even though the Master Sword is one-handed. This is just my preferred play style in any game, and yes, as the description implies, this thing can be easily broken. Now, later in the game, we're going to be able to get a version that will never break, but for now, we're just going to enjoy this with the 200 rupees we spent because it's too late. It's not like I can go back. I already spent the 200, guys, so I'm gonna enjoy it for what it's worth. Anyways, what I want to do now is go ahead and see if this is perfect timing. No, wow, that wasn't. Oh, God. That was kind of nasty. Okay, I want to have a perfect explosion timer on this little guy, but I don't believe it's gonna work. Come on. Wait, did that work? No. Okay, he hit me again. Wow, how am I doing this so badly? Okay, it's actually fairly simple. All you need to do is make sure a bomb explodes near him. So this should do the trick. If it doesn't, I'll throw one here, I'll place one here, and continue running. Let's see if we're good. There we go. All right, yeah, the one I placed there. So, how could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. What is this guy talking about? What do you want? What? You're also named Link? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Link. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Link, you're the hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend Link of the Gorons. Oh, I guess it's not a good time for me to ask you this. Please help everyone. My dad, Darunia, went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Woohoo! You'd better try to calm him down if you can. Maybe he will calm down if you talk to him. What do you want to ask him about? Now, obviously, the dragon seems like the bad thing to ask him about. Maybe the Gorons? Let's try that. And, well, it doesn't work. Actually, you want to ask him about the dragons first. So, the first option the game gives you is what you actually want to ask. It's not really a trick question or anything. So, let's ask him about the dragons. What is this dragon? A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. It ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom, destroyed it just like that. This is a myth from long ago, but it's true. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Boo-hoo. Alright, better try to calm him down again. So what about the Gorons? Everyone was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed all of them to Volvagia. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please help. Link, I'll give you this heat resistance tunic. And just like that, we got the Goron Tunic. This heat-resistant tunic is adult size. The game has to mention that because yes, we can't use it as Young Link. We can't color Young Link with cool apparel. Sadly, it's only for adult Link, but who cares? This heat is only for the big boys because it is gonna get pretty hot, and we're gonna need this tunic. And as you can see, these doors have opened up. I'm assuming he now trusts us, so he opened up Goron City for us. Not bad, but all right, let's go ahead and first plop this on. Check it out. Now I'm the hero of Gorons, this cool red tunic. I freaking love it. Obviously, this is like the game that started the tunic colors and them helping you out in certain areas. And yeah, to me, this is such a cool addition having Link dress up as red. I mean, I'm a huge fan of cosmetics in games. That's probably why I'm so obsessed with Breath of the Wild. But, you know, it's nice to see the start of the cosmetics in games, which was this. This was pretty much the beginning. And then Twilight Princess, I feel like, made a huge improvement with, you know, Zora armor instead of a Zora tunic, and magic armor instead of like a red certain tunic that looks exactly the same. But okay, I'm here in the Goron shop, and I kind of want to buy some bombs. I mean, I could buy 5 bombs. I used a lot. Might as well just pick some up. I just wanted to show off the Goron shop for the fun of it. Why not? It looks nice. But anyways, with that said and done, we can just move on. And yeah, now that we know all about Link the Goron and his stories, him being the son of Darunia, and the things we must do now to save all the Gorons, we really have no time to waste. We need to make our way to the Fire Temple as soon as possible, and here is the Death Mountain crater. So we're inside Death Mountain right now, but since we have the Fire Tunic, we're able to survive the heat that is here. But we still have a bit more trekking to do, so let's go ahead and pull out our hook shot, and we'll hook shot to the other side just like that. And by doing so, well, it is something that grows over time, a true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. The song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the Bolero of Fire. Have learned the Bolero of Fire. Ooh, shiny. Link, I'll see you again. Where'd he go? Wow, this didn't happen 100 times before already. It's not like I'm really surprised. Okay, anyways, yes, we have now learned the Bolero of Fire so we can teleport to this. And man, do I love this song so much. I mean, I love every time Sheik comes and teaches us a new song for us to learn. But, as you can see now, the Fire Temple is right up ahead. But we're not completely ready for it yet. Yes, now that we have learned the Bolero of Fire, we can easily make our way, let's see. Okay, I don't actually know the song from heart for some reason, because it was... There we go. Okay, I was clicking the wrong button, apparently. One of the wrong notes, but yes, I'm playing the Prelude of Light so I can make my way back to the Temple of Time. Why, you may be wondering, well, we are gonna obviously take on the Fire Temple, but I'm gonna push that off for just a quick second because there's something I want to do right outside of the temple itself, and well, we have to make our way back 7 years into the past to really do this, and that might seem a bit weird, but yes, we're gonna have to do a bit of backtracking. 7 years of backtracking. So let's go ahead and place it. And this is kind of cool to see, like, do this in a different color tunic. Obviously, it switches from the giant's knife that we had to the Master Sword when he places it in. We don't have to do that manually, and the Master Sword is what's placed in. The giant's knife, I'm assuming, is just in Link's inventory still. But, you know, I just like how it does swap. It'd be funny if Link put in the giant's knife, if that's what you had out. That goes into the pedestal of time and rewinds time. That'd be crazy. But yes, I mean, I love these little segments with traveling through and out of time. Like, to me, it's just so freaking fun, and the concept is amazing. Like, you know, just the whole time traveling thing. And this is something I hope we get some way, somehow incorporated in another Zelda game. Maybe not this exact time traveling, but some way, you know, just like Majora's Mask, it had time traveling in it, and it was freaking awesome. But yes, this really puts a lot of perspective in how beautiful this place was and how much life there was in the marketplace before Ganon strikes. And yeah, just coming back after you became an adult, you really noticed the difference, the liveliness of Hyrule now and what it is 7 years after. But okay, anyways, as you can see, there are some rocks, and I believe this rock is going to give me exactly what I'm looking for. So let me go ahead and, well, drink some milk. You know, I want to become a big boy. within the 7 year. Well, I already am a big boy, but you know what? Let me just get this calcium just in case. Can never be too sure. And let's pick up this to do. There we go. They were running away so quickly, but we got ourselves a bug in a bottle. And with the bug in the bottle, we can now do there we go. Okay, the Bolero fire. I mean, I just learned this. How would I forget it so quickly? But yes, we're gonna play the Bolero fire to make our way to the Death Mountain crater. Now, obviously, our red tunic is only for an adult, so it's too hot. We're gonna die here if we stay too long. So I gotta be quick, and I will be quick. What I want to do is first drop this, and you may notice also there are rocks blocking the way. As a kid, unlike an adult, literally, this is how come we can't enter as a kid, because there are freaking rocks. Jeez, can't do anything about it. And yes, obviously these rocks are a different color, we can't blow them up. But what I want to do is first pick up this Gold Skulltula with the bugs we had, and then obviously with this being a little plant, I don't mean to show it to you guys like that, but I mean to plant it. There you go, Link. Alright, with that planted, we can easily make our way back, so let's go ahead and do that. For some reason, I always hit like the L and R button in any of the songs. I feel like they're always a note, but they're not, at least for the Prelude of Light. So there we go. Let's go ahead and actually teleport our way back. Pull out the Master Sword, and we're pretty much ready for the Fire Temple. But obviously, we're going to be riding the platform that the magic bean is gonna make within these 7 years. And it kind of is funny how apparently that magic bean does grow within the crater of Death Mountain. It is gonna be able to not just burn up and be rendered useless. Like it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna grow fine just like all the other ones within Hyrule. So yeah, again, this happens. I don't know why every time this happens. The music, the cutscene, like I've done this so many times seeing this exact scene, but every single time it is so epic. Alright, but there we go, okay. At least I got the Bolero fire down. For some reason, the Prelude of Light, which is probably the most played song within the game because they're always warping back to the Temple of Time, is the one that is tricking me. So, pretty dumb on my part, but whatever. There we go. We have made it back to Death Mountain Crater, and we got our awesome sword. I might as well show off it in a second what it can truly do. But I kind of don't want to do that. But okay, no, there we go. I had to jump very awkwardly to get myself a piece of heart. Nice. That will heal us up to full as long as I don't take damage. Falling here, roll. There we go. Okay. Managed to roll so I don't take the fall damage. And, well, this is the temple. The temple structure, the temple's theme, everything about this temple is so freaking amazing. I mean, overall, how to get to the temple. It being a temple inside Death Mountain. So freaking awesome. I love this. But yes, this sword, as the thing implies, it can break, and within I believe 7 or 8 literally attacks it will break. I kind of want to save it for an actual enemy so I don't just break it for no reason, but for those wondering, we will obviously eventually get the true version of this blade. We just can't get it now, but I just might as well show this off while we have it, the fake version. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit something one. There we go. I don't even, oh, I think I hit it. I might have. So already the blade is pretty fragile and so close to breaking. But I'm going to save it for some actual enemies, and that will be done next time when we do attempt to take on the Fire Temple. But I guess to get truly ready, let's go ahead and jump down and see the door for it. I lost a heart. That was kind of dumb on my part. But yes, there we go. Right in front of us is the temple. It's completely pitch black, but it's all the way underneath here. Scary, but it's time to face Volvagia, save the Gorons, and, well, save Death Mountain as a whole. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be taking this on in the next one. I'll see you all then.